You know what's ironic? Getting a bad paper cut when you're getting a Band-Aid out. Isn't that hilarious? Make that 2 Band-Aids. It was a really deep one. You know when you get a paper cut, like you know instantly you got a paper cut, but it doesn't really hurt, and then later it does. I got like sunscreen and bug spray in it, and then I'm like, yeah, for sure. Got myself good. We're hanging out outside because it is, I mean, it's feeling like fall. Did you guys know that fall is the season that comes after summer? What happens in fall?
I don't know.
What happens to the leaves?
Ready.
What color do they turn?
Orange.
That's right. What color are the leaves right now?
Green.
So in the fall, everything turns really pretty, like orange and red and yellow. I cannot wait to see what this view looks like in the fall. It's gonna be unreal. And winter. Uh-oh. Oh, that's 2 strikes. It's Wednesday. You're right, buddy. I think here it's a different day, but... 3rd strike. 3rd strike. You're out. You're out. Wednesday was trash day at our old house. You're right. Let's see what happens here. You have to twist it, wee wee, now. Yeah, a little bit. Twist it. Keep twisting it. Good. Good job. Yeah, do you miss our trash man, Cody?
Yes.
Yeah.
Where is he?
He's still on his old route. Oh, there's a hummingbird. Did you see the hummingbird, guys?
Hummingbird.
Noted on the red dye hummingbird food. I just bought, like, there were only 2 options of hummingbird food at Walmart. One was like a jug of the liquid, and it was red. And the other one was a powder.
That's mine. I want to use that.
Hey, Eloise, I think you just took Lyndle's marker. Can you give it back to her, please?
That's mine. No.
She wants the yellow one, Eloise.
Yeah.
Give her the yellow one, please.
Mommy, look at Wee gave me.
We gave it back. What was I talking? Oh, so I got the powder one. Eloise just dropped it out of it.
I wanted it.
I got the powder one, and you just mix it with water, and it's very convenient and easy, and yeah, it's just automatically red, so I'm not like adding red food coloring to it, but apparently red color, red dye, good idea. Red dye is bad for the hummingbirds, so I don't know if this is like a different kind of red dye that's better, if that exists or what, but I don't know. I guess in an age where I have more time, I will make my own hummingbird food without red dye in it.
There it is.
But I'm really...
Mommy, there it is.
That looks awesome, Bear. We're coloring some more.
Can I see yours? Mommy, there it is.
Are you guys completely overwhelmed by the clips that we film with 7 conversations going on at one time?
Can you go get more wax?
This is my life. Hey, don't color on the table. Nope, don't. Okay, you're okay. That's good. Don't color on the table, okay? And I'll get you guys some more rocks to color on.
Can you give me more wax, please? I need more wax. More wax.
More rocks, please. All right, I'll get you some, okay? Oh my gosh, I just filmed an entire clip without hitting record. And I started out by saying that we'd had this camera for... I wonder if it recorded any of that, because I'm pretty sure I hit record. This camera is giving us a run for our money because we keep... Eloise, you need to let me help you because you're about to drive into the grass. We keep accidentally taking photos, and I think it has to do with touching the screen. And so like basically every time we either start or finish a clip, we accidentally take a photo. And it makes like the camera... Oh, it's a bug. It makes like the camera sound where it's like ka-ching. That sounded like a cash register. But it's just hilarious. There's probably hundreds and hundreds of photos on here that we didn't mean to take that I'm sure are all really flattering. So anyway, I was gonna say I have a little bit of an IVF update. Our nurse in our Missouri clinic called this morning, and it turns out our embryos are supposed to be shipping here from South Carolina next week. which is a whole, that way, it's a whole process on its own. I promise you I'm just driving like in our yard right here. There's nothing dangerous about this situation. So she calls this morning and is like, I don't have the paperwork that I need to put this through, so your embryos are gonna ship next week. And I'm like, she's like, can you call the clinic in South Carolina and tell them that I don't have what I need? And I'm like, I didn't know you needed paperwork. Like, what paperwork are we talking about? And she's like, I need documentation of what kind of specimen we're supposed to be receiving so I can check those boxes. And I'm just like, we're doing an embryo transfer. Isn't it pretty obvious that you're gonna be receiving embryos? But maybe, I don't know, maybe there's certain things that have to be done in order for them to move human tissue, essentially. So anyway, I ended up emailing our embryologist at our clinic in South Carolina. She's awesome. She's been like really responsive to emails and super friendly, and I think our clinic in Missouri has it in their mind, probably because they've dealt with this situation before, where when they're transferring embryos. Okay, turn. When they're transferring embryos from another clinic, the other clinic gets kind of hyper about it because they're losing business essentially. So maybe she is just like used to having to deal with angry people, and so she's just like assuming they're withholding something. I don't know. But the clinic we're transferring them from has been more than accommodating. So I emailed her, she emailed me right back and was like, hey, I'll get in touch with your IVF nurse up there and we'll figure out what we need to do to get those embryos shipped. So I guess it's all gonna be fine. I haven't heard back from either one of them since then, and that was this morning, so we'll see. But I am going to put out on Instagram. I just like have a little bit, in terms of my anxiety, I've been doing really, really well lately due to like a combination of things that I've changed with my lifestyle and stuff. But the biggest anxiety I have over this whole thing is the day that those embryos are gonna ship. And it's like, if they accidentally thaw out, what do we do? Like, what do we do? It almost makes me want them to ship like on the day that I'm ovulating, just in case I need to run up there and they can transfer them if they happen to thaw out. Do you know what I mean? That's a bee. That's a bee. Oh, what is that? Where is it on me? It's not on me. So that's kind of the update there. I wonder. No, I've already ovulated. Sorry, that was. I was gonna say, I wonder if I will be ovulating around that time, but I won't. So that'll just be, I don't know what'll happen if that, I don't know. I don't even want to think about it. I guess they would try to refreeze them. I don't know. So I'm gonna put out on Instagram the day that they are being moved. I keep saying transferred, and I mean transferred from clinic to clinic. Excuse me? Okay, I'm going to be putting it out on Instagram that day because I am going to be in prayer that everything goes okay, and that just feels like a big day. It feels like the biggest day of this whole thing other than the transfer day. So if you don't follow on Instagram, it's just at Brad Rach, and then actually I think Brad is going to be taking over the at Brad Rach handle. And I have my personal Instagram where it just makes more sense for me to share things that have to do with me and not our family. Always a lot going on. So yeah, you can go follow on Instagram and you'll get more up-to-date information than what you get here, because our vlogs are always behind due to a multitude of reasons. And it will stay that way. The Jeep's dying. Can you help her, Bear? I'm trying to tell her, good job, Lyndle. So I want you to maybe go to the other side and pull the front so that it's turning the other way. You're pulling it the wrong way. This is a waste of time. Okay, now you just need to drive it into the garage.
I got it.
If the battery's about to die, Bear, just FYI, if it seems like it's about to die where it won't even go up a hill, you need to go ahead and drive it into the garage so we can plug it in. Otherwise, one of us is gonna have to carry it into the garage. See? And the closer it is to... Turn it around and drive it into the garage. Hold on tight.
It's like it's like Christmas morning here at the Engelbart's residence.
Book edition.
I can't lift this one.
You can't. Is it so heavy? It is an encyclopedia, which you kids don't even know what that is these days.
What about drops on my foot?
Oh, that might break a foot. That might break your toe.
Not yet.
I had to stop by the office, which Aunt Lala's still living there. Her house is on the market, hasn't sold yet. A lot of interest, a lot of showing, so hopefully that'll sell soon. No, let's talk about that. Yeah, so Rachel's Aunt Laurie is, like us, taking advantage of the hot market. And so her house is for sale. And what's her plan exactly? Her latest plan?
Like what she's building?
Well, what is she doing? What is she doing? Why is she selling her house?
She's gonna build kind of like what we're gonna build. She's just gonna build like a really small living quarters with a garage to keep her truck and her car in. And I don't know. Like the house that she has is a 3-bedroom, 2-bath, and she's just a single lady, so she doesn't really need all that space, and she can sell her house, be completely debt-free, build something modest, and have a good retirement.
Yeah, so it just makes sense to sell right now. It's funny because like some of the pictures of floor plans that she's showing us, so she has a Corvette, and like some of them have like a glass wall between like the living room and the garage. So if she ended up doing that, that would be hilarious, and it would be totally a bachelorette pad. So hopefully she does it. And she actually might buy, so Rachel's parents own the lot that's next to ours. She might buy that lot and build right there. So she literally might be our next door neighbor.
It sounds like she's looking more at lots that are secluded, totally surrounded by trees, 360. She was going around looking at lots with her agent, and I guess she looked at one where there was another house like 3 lots over, and she was like, she didn't even get out of her car. She just pulled up and goes, "This isn't gonna work, that person's too close." And she said that the real estate agent put, "Does not work too close to humans."
A recluse. So I had to stop at the office or the warehouse. It's like bath time in there. We should fill it with water. And get the suitcase because I'm headed out to San Diego to do my 2 weeks active duty very, very shortly. And this is the first time that I told these guys that I'm gonna get on an airplane and go to California and stay in a hotel and work in an eye clinic in California.
Daddy!
Yeah?
I'm a booty!
You're a what?
Booty.
You're a booty?
Yes.
I'm sure gonna miss you guys.
Me too.
Oh. You don't even know how long I'm gonna be gone.
Last time you were gone, Lyndle didn't even remember you.
Yeah, it was weird. Last time I was gone for 2 weeks when the twins were, how old were they? Like a year?
18 months?
18 months?
Yeah.
When I got back, Lyndle was like scared of me.
That was really weird.
It was
That
weird.
will not be the case this time.
That-
Luckily you didn't want to do it last time.
Hopefully that won't be the case this time. But Rachel is coming out to California to visit me. So it's super exciting. She's gonna be out there for like 5 days.
Fabulous.
Yeah, so it's gonna be like we're newlyweds again. Honey. So we currently have a fruit fly problem. I can't imagine why we would. I mean, why would we have fruit flies hanging out?
They are multiplying somewhere. This isn't the problem. I mean, this isn't helping, but that's why we're noticing all of them. There's something somewhere that they're multiplying on. I remember we had this problem in our last house.
I think it was potatoes, wasn't it?
I think it was, and they were like in the Lazy Susan and all the way in the back. And we finally discovered them. Once we got rid of those, we did not have a problem.
It's true.
So they're coming from somewhere. I haven't had time to figure it out. But like we also need to figure out our compost situation. We did get a compost stir thing.
Yeah, bin.
Outside,
Yep, tumbling bin.
But we need like a container to keep our compost in throughout the day so we don't have to walk out every time we have a scrap. And currently it's this children's sand bucket here. And I did order though compostable bags and like a trash can that hangs over the side of a door, and it's pretty low profile to like collect your scraps throughout the day. Then you just close the bag, put the bag in the compost bin. I'm really excited for that thing to come in.
Yeah, because what we're doing now is not convenient.
At all.
So now that the kids are in bed, we can actually have a conversation. Rachel and I have been out to San Diego 2 or 3 times.
At least 2.
Twice. We have been to San Diego twice. This will be our 3rd time in about 3 or 4 years. Last time we went, it was our mission to find the best fish taco in all of San Diego. And craft beer, it was just a beer.
It was like a Corona.
Yeah, like
We
a
would
Corona.
have a Corona and a fish taco.
So, if you have a suggestion of the best damn fish taco
On the planet.
in all of San Diego.
We even went to, oh, that was LA. We went to the place where they had fish tacos with the flour tortilla or something.
Oh,
Or
from
the handmade
I
tortillas.
Love You Man?
Yes. That was
that LA?
That was not LA, but it was like Neptune Beach or
Oh,
is
yeah,
there
yeah,
Neptune
yeah.
Beach? Am I thinking of the wrong thing?
Wherever we
It
went.
wasn't San Diego.
Anyway.
That was on our baby moon.
Yeah, that was fun.
Mm-hmm.
We would love a comment down below. Not only the best fish tacos in San Diego, but like, what do the locals do? Like,
Yeah.
What's a do not miss this attraction?
We don't want like touristy stuff
No.
necessarily.
No, only something that locals would do, please.
Yes. I'm trying to think of what we decided was the best fish taco, and I think
It was a chain.
And no, it was like Bridgerton's or something.
Yeah.
Something fancy like that,
Right.
and it was a chain. It was
But
very
it-
disappointing.
But it was good. But it was good.
Nothing against chains.
The
but
taco wasn't disappointing. It was just disappointing that it wasn't like a hole in the wall.
Exactly.
Like true.
Mom and pop owned local joint.
Right.
Yeah, it was a chain, but they did have the best. My mouth is watering.
Yeah. So I'm excited to read the comments below. And I guess that's... Do you have any thoughts
No.
about San Diego?
I don't have anything else around.
Yeah. Obviously, we'll bring the vlog camera and vlog a lot. But I don't leave for another couple of days, and Rachel won't come out for about a week. So it'll be a little while.